You guys just ever get those days where you like want to tinker on the car a bit and just, spend 15 minutes, 45 minutes, whatever, just to do a little something here and there? Well, that was me today. And I had a little vac line say that's not going to be the case. And that's that guy right there. And as you can see, there is a broken connector in there. And this is a very important piece. This piece is what controls the boost. If you can see down there, there's that T. And then it comes up into here. And I'm replacing all these hoses because they are absolutely rock hard. There's the two old ones, and you can see they are disintegrating. Really bad. Subarus, for some reason, are really bad. I don't know if it's the material. This is rock hard. This is ready to split at any given time. And there's the other side of that connector I was just showing you. So I got new ones. And if you guys care, there is the part number. EJ207, of course. 257, I think these two might be the same though. And then it's the boost solenoid that these connect to. Right, that sits under there, like so. So they're very important pieces. And my car was just tuned, so I really don't want any more vac leaks. But that threw a wrench into everything because I looked online and that T, that contraption of two vac lines, 1, 2, and then the third coming up, is discontinued or no one has stock right now. So I found one in the world that said it has stock. So I put an order in and they're like, oh, just wait a second. We're going to see if we have stock. So I'm anticipating they won't have stock. So it's not a huge deal. The only thing is that you can't just replace all this stuff because that boost line right there, as you can see, it has a boost restrictor pill in it. So if you want to replace this whole contraption here, you have to put that restrictor pill back in somehow. I've done it before. It's a pain in the rear. I just wanted it to be factory. And those lines were kind of old and crappy, so I put some oil on them. I'm just using like super lube. And it protects the rubber pretty well. And then I had to use a new vac line right there with a brand new connector that I found. Not ideal, but I mean, it's going to work, no problem. And it's going to be new material. So this little job turned into an intercooler off job. I'm going to put the exhaust on soon. My cousin is using my quick jacks right now. So I have a bunch of new parts that I wanted to throw on anyway. Like I got a new coupler because again, this is just tearing. So, preventative stuff there. And then the bushings that hold the intercooler down are ripping. This one's completely ripped. Is it still on there? Or no? No, it's not. I don't know. It fell somewhere. So yeah, I'm going to do that, put everything back together, and it's going to have brand new boost lines and a brand new intercooler bushings and a front coupler there. So just working on this. The Porsche is still not here. This is the longest it's been, I think, ever coming from port to my house. I'm seriously getting irritated about the whole contraption because I'm super excited, and I want to hit the road with this thing and get it going on it. And I might even buy a Porsche Turbo Cayenne. I'm eyeing one up right now in Japan. That's left-hand drive, so we'll see how that turns out. But I'm going to go ahead and just clean all this up and replace some pieces there. And yeah, so if you ever, these wretched Subaru lines, if you get a JDM Subaru, just know you're probably going to have to replace your lines, if not now, definitely at some point. And they might just be discontinued or hard to find. So just be aware, guys. So if there's anyone as OCD as me replacing unnecessary things, that's the coupler. I mean, somewhat necessary, I guess, and these two, to be fair. And the bushings. So I'm going to go ahead and throw these guys on. All right, guys, so here it is. Subaru really undersizes their vac lines, and they're very hard to put on, especially on this brittle, I don't want to say brittle, but more brittle than brand new plastic. I wish this was metal or something, but most solenoids aren't. Apologies for not having a video out already. I really anticipated having the Porsche here and just going hard at it. So there's not a lot going on in the garage right now. I do have some stuff for the Subaru that I'm slowly throwing on like this. But that's all I wanted to do today was throw this on, and it was like, nope, not happening, completely ruining your day today. So I'm just going to go ahead and throw this guy back in. It just sits like so under there, and then that guy goes to there. And yeah, I'm going to have brand new hoses. Even looks a lot better. Those dry brittle hoses you really got to watch out for, especially if you get a car from Japan. They sit in the sun a lot more than they do here, I think, because this is very, very common practice for me, because I get a lot of cars from Japan. So hopefully the Porsche isn't as bad, because I'm comfortable with these and I know how to work on them very well. The Porsche right now, I have no idea. And parts, I have a buddy who works at parts at Porsche here local, so I'm hoping that if I need parts, I can get it through him. And yeah, apparently Porsche is doing like a heritage program too for those things, because the popularity for those things is just skyrocketing. But I'm going to go ahead and button this thing up. Brand new bushings on this thing and a brand new coupler. So yeah, this thing should be perfect pretty soon. It is tuned now too. I don't know if I mentioned that. But she rips, she flies, bone stock. And even Allie, my tuner, was like, wow, this thing moves. And it certainly does. So I'm happy with it. I am going to get a downpipe for it here soon. Along with the titanium exhaust we're going to throw on. Like I said, my cousin just has my quick jacks right now. Otherwise, I'd be doing that. But anyway, you guys have a great week ahead of you. And hopefully, a video comes out soon of just me showing you guys the Porsche when it lands on my driveway from port. It is in port right now. So here's to crossing our fingers for that. But till next time, peace.